Okay, guys, so we also consume, you know, board game YouTube, like you obviously do if you're watching us. And I've never asked you, I love someone's top 100 board games list. And this is like, 'tis the season for, I don't know why exactly, just top 100 games, top 50 games. But here's the thing. We don't pretend like we could do a top 100 list. That much we found out from what we've prepared for this video.
Yes, I was blown away, actually.
Yeah. But the thing is, we're not going to pretend like there's any real conviction between our number 77 and our number 74. And if there is, it would change within a few days or minutes if I thought about it.
That wouldn't be worth my time to sweat over either.
It would be worth Connor's time. That's what we're here for. We're going to make a top games list of our own that is as fickle as we are. So we have Caffeine Cardboard's resident young person, Connor.
That's
here.
me.
Okay, big musically guy, this one. Okay. So tell anyone who might not know, me 24 hours ago, right, what this idea is, where it comes from, what drew you to it.
Yeah, so if anyone that watches our channel is on TikTok, something that's really popular right now is this idea of blind ranking something top 5 without knowing what's next. So like male celebrities over 40 without knowing who's next. These are filters on TikTok that you can use, and basically it'll roulette, spin a wheel basically, and land on a random one for you. You won't know what's next. So you might put Paul Rudd at number 1.
Yeah, you might.
You might. But then Tom Hiddleston shows up.
That's fine. But I get what you're saying.
You know,
you might...
got some Hiddle heads out there. So the whole idea is that you are not going to know who's next. So we have basically compiled a list here of 150 games that we have both played, some that we've played separately and some that we've played together. And we're going to spin this wheel and we are going to create a top 36. Well, not a top, but we're going to create 36 games blind ranked. No, sorry.
This is on the fly. This is our top 36 favorite games. We are locked into this. We took an oath.
What's going to happen?
As you said. Okay. And so here's the thing. Is I can tell you right now that my favorite game is Ra by Reiner Knizia. Maybe not after tonight, right? Because Ra only has about a 20% chance of popping up on this list. And maybe I already filled in the one spot, and so that's not available. So this is, we're beholden to this, I would say. The next time someone asks me, what's your number 7 favorite board game of all time? A social.
You're just going to be referring to
social situation
constantly.
That comes up often. Right?
Right. That does
I'm going to
come up
have to say Uno, right? Or whatever slides into that slot. And I'm going to have to mean it. Okay, that's the other thing. The hook of this, guys, basically is the chaos of it. You might hear us both say number 1 within the first few picks. Here, at the end, the hook is that we might be left with numbers like 2, 4, and 36 and have no idea what's coming up, and it's just kind of...
And then Uno rears its ugly head, plays an old reverse card on you.
I don't hate Uno.
I really like Uno.
Yeah, if you play it right.
If you play it right.
No, for real.
So, we're going to try to go quick. But at the end, we're each going to review our lists and kind of rate them and see how accurate, how much we like them.
So, we're going to spin this wheel. We're going to tell you, and we'll, write down to keep track of what numbers we've already used. And 36 spins from now, we will have this will be our new top games of all time. And to be honest, guys, if this feels a little too random for you, first of all, some of the greatest games of all time have a lot of randomness. Okay, second of all...
Settlers of Catan.
Second of all, we really are this fickle. I mean, this won't be our real top list, but who cares? Like
it might be a good representation of what it could look like.
It might be. Bring on Uno.
Let's spin that wheel.
Spin the wheel. All right. Are we ready?
We're ready.
So it begins.
So it begins for the first time.
Chess! Interesting.
Ooh, chess.
I won't feel bad with that at like 25.
I'm going to put chess at 12.
27.
Next
chess.
one. Number 12.
Never had that much fun playing chess.
I love chess.
The loop! Love it.
I love the loop.
Let me throw the loop in at 16.
Yeah, I was going to go 15.
Great co-op game.
Love it.
We haven't played it as much. We really went heavy on the loop.
We did. Right at the beginning. Suburbia.
I can put this one low.
Yeah, I don't really care for it. There's
31.
worse games than it. Dude, that's literally what I was going to put.
Then do it.
Okay. Stop taking mine.
I said it first. Suburbia 31 for each
Same
of
here.
us. Spirits of the Wild.
Really like this game. It's definitely fallen on my list.
I would... This would be the highest rated like Mattel game, or what is it?
Oh,
Is
yeah, it is
something-
Mattel.
Yeah.
It is.
I'll put it at 25.
I'm going 21, just slightly higher.
I'd rather play this than chess, sorry. And I love two-player games like chess, but...
Spinning.
What do we got?
War
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Ring, the card game.
The card game, brand new, hotness, but we're going to do...
Really loved that.
We're going to do a deeper dive on this soon.
Have we played it twice now or just the one time?
Just the one time, but I'd like to play it again and then do a little deep dive. I think I like it more than War of the Ring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm going to put this at number...
Much about it.
I'm going to put this at number 5.
I'll go number 13.
You hate it.
Water TCG. No, I don't. Shut up.
It's really good. It tells the story.
ZERTZ.
ZERTZ. That's cool. I'm happy about ZERTZ being on this. I'm going to put it at 11. 12.
I like ZERTZ. I don't like it that much. 23.
Seems like you dislike it twice as much as me.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Subterra.
Subterra. Can't get your hands on this game. But we did.
Got played at Grand Con.
Played at Grand Con. It was fun. I like it more than Spirits of the Wild. I put it at 22.
I did like it a lot. Subterra, 25.
Had that co-op-y thing of, you know, have your character that specializes.
Yeah, I loved that. Isle of Cats. Isle of Cats.
I don't think I like it more than the Loop. 20.
I'm going right above Suburbia at 30. You get to do it.
I want to do one. It was really fun. Inish! I'll put that in the top 10. Easy.
Dude.
7.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 4.
That's cool. I respect
I love
that.
Inish.
I love Inish.
Only one play, but so fantastic.
Yeah.
Junk art. I had so much fun playing this game.
It was really fun.
It was a lot of fun. I'm putting it at number... Ooh, wait. I was about to be very quick on the trigger there.
I'm going to put lower than you. I'm going to put it at 29.
Yeah.
I think that those games just have like, I think if we were to continue playing it...
It would lose its luster.
Yeah.
I went with 18. I really...
Fury of Dracula.
Really liked this game. I was Dracula, so...
Dude.
I really liked it a lot. It's going at number 10 for me.
Yeah, 9 for me. That was such a fun game.
I loved that.
And I think if we played it again, it would go faster. Container! Wow, wow, wow.
It's a fun one to see. Really liked it. Had to leave in the middle of it. Would love to play it again.
11 for me.
Yeah, I'm going 16.
It feels like just a very straight up, like, here, it's Economy, the board game.
It is.
They actually came up with a more boring title than that.
Just the thing it comes in.
Yeah.
A container.
Chinatown, dude, we are getting some jams. I'll put this at 8. My favorite negotiation game.
I'm going at number 6. Also my favorite negotiation game.
We are
Pending the play of Genoa.
We are getting some bangers right now.
Dude, I know. My list is nice and spread out. Mysterium. Mysterium's fine. I like games more than it. I'm putting it at number 33.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got some space back there. I'll put it at 30.
Tzolk'in.
Love this.
Really liked Tzolk'in. Actually, really, really liked Tzolk'in.
I'm putting it ahead of Containers. I got a little chunk here. I'm putting it at number 10.
I'm going 7. I really liked it. Yeah, make sure you spell it right.
I know. I feel that way.
Dude, trigger finger.
I know.
Bang, bang.
I like Teotihuacan more. We'll see if that shows up.
Ooh.
Dune Imperium. Man, I feel like... So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, and then nothing again until 13. I'm giving these. I'm chunking it up here. Dune Imperium, I really like. Maybe one spot more in the Loop. I'll put it at 15.
I liked it. It's going to 19 for me.
Radlands. Mine will be higher than his.
Oh, yeah.
Radlands is dope, but I did sell it, so I can't.
You exchanged it for a game that you
right.
want to play a lot of.
I'll put it just behind ZERTZ at 13.
Radlands for me is going at number 28. A crime in Rodney's heart.
Buy Radlands, people.
Or don't. Samurai.
Oh, that's going top.
That's a top 3-er. That's going right above Inish for me.
I'm gonna put it 3.
I'm gonna put it at number 2 and be safe.
We love Reiner Knizia, if we haven't mentioned that recently.
We love him. The doctor.
The good doctor.
Here we go.
Samurai makes my pit sweat.
Hey, look at that.
Oceans.
Dude, I feel nervous.
Oceans is great. That's me talking, not Connor. But I'm still going to say like 18.
I put it at 34. Dude, I'm sorry. You know I don't like it.
Tigris and Euphrates. Do I like that more than Samurai?
I liked Yell and Yangtze so much more.
I have only played Samurai 2-player.
Same.
And Tigris and Euphrates, I'll put it at 4. No, I gotta get something in here. I gotta make sure that my like 1 and 2 spots don't end up being nonsense at the end. So I'll put T&E at 2.
It's going at 14 for me.
Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride.
That's... Ooh.
Do I like it more than Isle of the Cats? No. Do I like it more than Subterra?
Really?
No.
I really like Ticket to Ride.
It's the first hobby board game I ever played, so a lot of respect, but I'm not going to pretend like I'll put it right at... no, that's some Cult of the New. I'll put it right ahead of Subterra.
I put it at 22.
21!
Nemesis.
You know what? I'll make this my number one game. I'll make this my number 1 game. If you haven't played Nemesis...
Nemesis is great.
Here's the thing. If you can get Nemesis for $37 because a friend of yours works for Asmodee...
Do it!
Do it. I highly recommend that.
I put it at number 5.
But if you have to spend $127, maybe still do it.
Maybe do that too.
Maybe still do it. It's great.
CATAN!
CATAN. Would I rather play that than Spirits of the Wild?
Interesting call. Yeah, this is tough for me. I love CATAN. It has a special place in my heart. It's going at number 11, just outside the top 10.
And I will put it at 33.
Formerly my number 1 game of all time. 33.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's one that I like. It's not so far off. Ooh, The Crew. The Crew. I'm going to put that at number 6.
I like The Crew.
We love trick-taking
I don't know how much staying power it has for me as far as, like, I would get rid of it.
It's the kind of game you'd get rid of, though, because you know you could get it back anytime you wanted it.
That's true. It's going at 17. Caper Europe.
I'm going to put that... Ooh, I like that. Right next to Radlands. A couple of 2-player games.
I love Caper Europe. Like, really, really love it.
Do you love it as much as your first or third favorite game of all time?
I'm going to go number 3.
Wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love a good 2-player that, like,
you
feels
won't get an
interesting
argument out of me
the whole time. Pandemic. That can fall.
Pandemic or Spirits of the Wild. You know what's so funny about Spirits of the Wild? This is a little mass market game, but, like, it plays really quick.
It's awesome.
And you have fun while you're playing it.
Find it.
Pandemic doesn't play that quick.
No, it's long.
I'm going to put Pandemic at 28.
Pandemic for me is... I would probably rather play it than Isle of Cats. It's going at 29.
Great Western Trail. Ooh, is that in my 4 spot? I don't think... You know, we still got some games left. I'm going to hold out. I'm going to put that at 17. And that's actually probably right about where it is.
Yeah, I've only played it once. I really enjoyed it, but it was right when I was first getting into games. I put it at number 20.
I'm sure you'd still love it.
I would.
His designs are so lasting.
Yeah.
Euchre. I'll put that at 4. If you don't know, let's just a quick aside. We're from the Midwest. The trick-taking game Euchre played with 9s through aces and teammates and stuff. it's all that exists in my family get-togethers come holiday time.
If you look in a Midwesterner's house at their deck of cards, you will notice very dirty portion of the cards, and that's because they've been split up to play Euchre.
My dad's never had a use for a 7 in his life.
I put it at number 9.
Yeah, we love Euchre.
A top 10er.
That's a personal. Yeah, just we love it.
It's a heart game.
We're gonna do a big trick-taking extravaganza at some point too. We'll talk about Euchre then. Kemet. I can put this down a bit.
Yeah.
I'll put it at 26.
Ooh, that's about where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna go.
Didn't hate it.
No, I didn't either. I liked it, but I put it at 27. Hit it.
Do you know that my highest one left is 19?
Highest? Dude, you already... wow.
Yeah. Red Cathedral.
I love Red Cathedral.
You're going to make that your number 1 game of all time? You know what? If you told me it was, I wouldn't...
I really like it. I mean, I can't hold out for Root. I'm going Red Cathedral number 1.
You don't feel bad about that?
No, I don't, actually.
I'm going to put it at 23. Understand that part of that is just all I got left. I would put it higher if I had those spots. It is a really fun game. A lot of game in a small box. That's always fun.
Fox in the Forest.
That would have been your number 1, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I mean, I have to put it at 8. That's the respect that it's owed.
This is funny. I'm rooting for bad games to show up now because I'm putting it at 19. Like I said, we love trick-taking games. We just do.
Yeah. We've got, what, 6 left? I feel pretty good about what could show up.
Yeah.
We didn't mention this. We will have...
not Ra.
Amun-Re. Amun-Re. We do have a swap. We're going to get the chance to swap 2 of our picks.
I have to put Amun-Re in the 24 spot because it's a Knizia design.
That's what,
And I would rather play that than Suburbia, and otherwise I'd have to slot it behind Suburbia.
I did like Amun-Re quite a bit. Yeah. It's going right above Kemet.
It's your preferred Egypt game between the two?
Yeah, that's a good point. Man, Spirits of the Wild just wants to keep popping up.
A lot of doubles. There's 150 games on here, but a lot of doubles.
Crazy. Secret Hitler.
I'm fine putting this
36.
Low. Yeah, it's 36 for sure. Not just because of the problematic nature of choosing to play a game where you would maybe want to be a Nazi in 2022, but it's just, there's other games like,
Paris.
This sucks.
This is a heart hurts moment because I have to put it at number 24, but I love it so
Paris,
much.
La Cite de la Mule.
Lumiere.
That's right. What did I say? This might be a top 10 game for both of us, wouldn't you say? Not anymore, because this is now our official top list.
Locked in.
I gotta put it at 32. Paris, it's so good.
But it went at 24 for me, unfortunately, and 32 for you.
That's my number 1 swap right
now. Arcana. Does that hurt you at all?
It hurts me a little bit because it would hurt my wife more.
I don't like Res Arcana that much because I've only played it 1 time. It's going at 35.
34 for me. I would put it higher, maybe somewhere in the 20s. If you could, but I can't.
Last one?
Oh, no, this should be higher. London at 35.
London was fine, dude.
I would put that higher.
I'm okay with it at 32, to be honest. It was just fine.
Yeah, that doesn't break my heart entirely, but...
So, what we're going to do now is 1 swap.
1 swap.
And then give ourselves a rating as far as how good we feel. We're going to go out of 6 stars, how good we feel about our list that we've constructed. My swap doesn't feel obvious. You say you have yours?
Yeah, so my swap was obvious in the fact that Paris, City of Lights, La Cite de la Lumiere, if you're nasty. Okay, that was going to have to move up from 32 because it might be a top 10 game for me. I'm going to put it at 12, and I'm going to move ZERTZ back to 32, which honestly, if I were doing my 36 games not in a wacky-do nature, ZERTZ could come in the 30s. I like the gift games a lot, but
I'm swapping Paris also, and I'm going to put it where chess is at number 12. So chess becomes 24, and Paris becomes 12, which I feel actually great about. Do you have a rating?
We both moved Paris to 12. That's funny.
Oh, you moved it to 12 also.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So Nemesis, Tigris and Euphrates, Samurai, Euchre, and War of the Ring, the card game. And actually, I'll just round out my top 10. The Crew, Inish, Chinatown, Fury of Dracula, and Tzolk'in. I feel
that's a great
list. I feel awesome about my list up until about like Terra. Like that just doesn't feel authentic. Like I like Subterra.
Yeah.
But like the rest of these, if it's not right now, at some point those could have truly solidified a spot there or higher.
Yeah.
In my top list.
So my top 10 is Red Cathedral, which I don't feel that bad about. Samurai, Caper Europe, Inish, Nemesis, Chinatown, Tzolk'in, Fox in the Forest, Euchre, and Fury of Dracula. I really like Red Cathedral. It's not my number one game of all time. But it might as well live in that top 4 or 5 spot.
It's not the one you chose to swap out, so you feel pretty pretty good with it there.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's play another quick game. We're gonna roll spin 5 more.
Okay.
And just using decimals, where would you put them in?
Decimals?
Like a 4.5.
4.5?
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Baseball Highlights 2045 would be 7.5 for me. Between Inish and Chinatown. I like Inish more. I like Chinatown about as much.
I'd go 6.5 between Chinatown and Tzolk'in.
Okay.
Decimals.
Coimbra. I love Coimbra. I've sold it 3 times. How much do I love it? I would put it 21.5. After Ticket to Ride, because it doesn't have the staying power of it. Before Subterra, because I like Euros more than co-op games.
It was fine for me. I would put it at 33.5 between Mysterium and Oceans. Root! Maybe my number one game of all time.
0.5.
Oh, can I do that? I was going to say 1.5. I figured it was capped.
I would put Root at maybe 10.5.
Okay.
Between Tzolk'in and Container.
Yeah.
Splendor. Between Kemet and Chess, 26.5.
Yeah, I feel really good actually about it being between Spirits of the Wild and Ticket to Ride. So 21.5. Santiago. Love that game. Love that game. That's going 8.5 for me between Fox in the Forest and Euchre.
15.5 for me, maybe ahead of the loop, but behind Dune Imperium.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
I'm going to give my list 5 out of 6 stars.
5. Nice.
5 out of 6 stars.
I will too. My favorite game of all time didn't come up, but a lot of its, siblings and cousins did, right? I got 2 of my top 3 are Knizia games. We love Knizia. Nemesis has been, I've loved both plays and want to play it more. So like, I actually love hearing people's stories about the game when I haven't even been at the table. So not my number one game of all time, but fine having it there on this list. 5 out of 6 stars.
Wow.
How about 5.5 out of 6 stars?
Wow. 0.5. Pretty good.
Pretty
honestly.
Good. This went all right.
Yeah.
I'll stand by it. And I have to, because that's the rule.
That's what we said.
Sorry, Raw. Marvel Champions, not in my top 36. Ooh. Raw, not in my top 36. They used to be 1 and 2, probably.
Wow.
But the
Didn't survive.
The game speaks, and it said.
All right. Cool.
There you go.
We'll do this again, for sure. This was so fun.